Hello guys, how are you all? Today I am going to explain a new anime, so let's start the episode. The episode starts and we are shown the main character Peter. The narrator tells us that there is a competition in a faraway line where every race is competing and the winner will be the strongest person in the world, and Peter has also reached the final round. Peter thinks that if he wins this competition then he can live the rest of his life with Lovelia, and Peter, who is for his love, also wants to win this competition. Lovelia is also very happy to see this competition, and on the other hand Peter Grill is declared the strongest warrior in the world. Peter, who was with him, was very happy, and the scene is shaped and is shown to Peter, who was very happy in the market and was wandering, but then another one is shown. Her name is Mini. Mini says congratulations to Peter and she is very happy that he is now the strongest warrior, and Peter, who is here, also appreciates him. Both of them are in the same guild, and Mini asks a favor from Peter, and then Peter is very happy because his mood is also very good, and he asks Mini what she wants. Then Mini tells him that she wants your seeds, that is, she wants Peter's milk, and after hearing this, Peter gets very angry, and when he starts talking, "What are you talking about?" Then Mini tells that it is important for the ogres to have a strong child. And a strong warrior like him is perfect for this job. Peter directly tells her that she is not interested in all these things, but Mini is not able to understand what she is saying, and she starts insisting again, and then she stops him, and there is another one orgs whose name is Lisa. And she is Mini's elder sister, and then Lisa tells Mini to stop all this, and then Peter starts talking to her, and Mini starts talking to her, and then Peter gets angry, and then Lisa starts telling her that she doesn't know that she is the strongest warrior, and all the races are behind you for your offspring, and that is why she can't allow all this, because history tells that the strongest blood is just with the ogre, and after listening to all this, Peter is not very happy. But both the sisters start coming close to Peter. Peter then gets distracted and starts running away. But the sisters are not happy. Then they see him in the evening. Peter comes to the church running away, where his wife Lovelia is getting married. Lovelia is happy to see her. And here they start talking about their lovey-dovey, how they will get married and then they will have a child. After listening to this, Peter asks her, "Do you know how children are born?" After listening to this, Lovelia tells her, "Yes, I know." Like the father had told. When they love each other a lot, they hold their hands and pray in front of God. And they get a child. And after listening to this, Peter, how innocent is she? Then he tells her that he has been dating Lovelia for 2 years. But still he just holds hands with her. Because his father is a guild master and he is a strict type, he has also made his daughter's mind wash, but then Lovelia tells him to pray and then they both start praying. Then they shift from there and I see the night scene. Where Peter had reached his house. He thinks that he will be happy to be a champion, but I have to pay him a price. And there is a sister in his mind, and then he clears his thoughts and thinks that why he is thinking all this, and then he sees Mini next to him, and seeing that he gets surprised, and here is Mini. She was trying to seduce Peter, but Peter, like a strict dog, he takes Mini out of the house. She starts screaming, but Peter goes back to his bed and sees Lisa, and Lisa tries to seduce her, but Peter throws her out of the house. Both the sisters start screaming and hear their voices. People around them start screaming, and after seeing this, Peter has no other option and he takes them inside. Peter doesn't understand what to do with her because she is alone with 2 girls in her room, and on top of that, both the girls are after her. Lisa and Mini start talking to Peter that she has just held her hand with her girlfriend. She is not even that big in front of him. If she wants, then they can entertain her. Here Peter starts telling his manly resolve that how he loves Lovelia, and apart from that, he will not even look at any girl's eyes. But because both the sisters are very close, Peter's hand gets stuck in their hands and Peter's small hand gets stuck, and then the scene shifts and the scene is shown in the morning where things are not planned, and Peter is very regretful and he thinks that the guild leader will kill him, and what will happen if Lovelia finds out, and then the door is knocked and on the other side Lovelia. Peter understands that his life is going to end, but without thinking, he stops both the sisters in the closet and he opens the doors in a very hurry. Peter saw him for a week and asked him what was the matter. Then Peter tells him that he was exercising, but this is not true. After hearing this, he praises him a lot and tells him that they are going to talk to his father soon, and Peter is very happy to hear this, and here he asks for his support. But Peter is very scared inside because the 2 sisters were constantly watching him. But he was very happy inside that the love with him is going to be successful soon. But when they want to take blessings, their father directly kills them. On top of that, the father of Lobelia comes to Peter after killing him that he is going to take his daughter away from him. But Lobelia starts telling her father that if you do not accept the reality, then I will cut ties with you and go far away from you. And after hearing this, her father is very scared. And here they do not have any other option because they approve their engagement and give them blessings. But inside, they were very angry. They were also threatening Peter that I will kill you. And Peter was very angry. Because of their engagement and blessings, they are very happy. And here they have a feast. Everyone was enjoying the party. Here Lobelia was telling Peter that he is very happy that he has finally got the blessings. And he could talk to his father because Peter was with him and Peter gave him a lot of courage. And Peter is very happy after hearing this. But his tension is still not over. Because he still thinks about the two sisters. And here we see the dinner table scene where Peter thinks that whatever happened with Ogre's sister, if everyone knows about this, then my throat will be like this because the gay letter is very angry with me. But Ogre's sister comes there and they are very happy and congratulate him. And they are very happy for him. On the other hand, Peter is shown which was very scared to see them. But as he listens to them, he gets very calm and asks them, this means you won't be after me, right? But both of them refuse to do it. Because they want the strongest child. Peter starts arguing with them about how you can say this. You just heard that my engagement has been publicized. You are still saying this, but both of them refuse to do it. And they don't listen to anything. The other side of the earth opens the pan. The situation gets worse because both of them were now in a fight. But then the Lobelia starts to come. And Peter was very scared to see the situation. Without this time, both of them put the sister under the table. And without the pants, she sits on the table. And then the Lobelia enters the room. And because the tablecloth is kept, the Lobelia doesn't see anything. Peter was upset because the situation was already very bad. And here in front of him is his Lobelia, but to make the situation worse, he comes there with a father, and on top of that he starts to beg for his seat because he wanted to sit with his daughter. And he wanted to have a good dinner with her after the investigation of the situation. Peter gets scared, but after getting up, he says that I can't forgive you. But I can't give you this seat. But after hearing this, the father gets angry and he repeats what he said, but Peter refuses to do it and tells that if he gives up then he won't be able to live with Lobelia. And after hearing this, Lobelia gets impressed, but the inside of the Peter was very upset. And he didn't know what to do. But on the other hand, the father, he says anything or does, but before that, he gets a promise with Lobelia where Lobelia told him that if he does anything wrong with Peter then he will leave the house. And after hearing this, he gets very angry, but then he also remembers how the Lobelia in childhood used to say that I will marry you after getting older. And here he gets very angry on Peter after knowing this. Lobelia starts to say that he is very brave and powerful because no one has been able to say anything against his father. And Peter is the first person who has done something like this. But on the other hand, Peter is getting uncomfortable and his condition starts to get bad because both of them were playing with his elephant. Peter is very scared and is trying to speak in an uncomfortable way, but Lobelia knows that his father is getting angry and he goes to calm him down. And after seeing this, Peter feels very relieved. And then the ogre sister comes out and the situation gets worse and Peter is not happy to see them. But both of them tell him that his body is telling something else because his little elephant is getting bigger. And then all night is partying, and on the other hand, Peter is also partying all night. And when it is morning and Peter gets to know about his situation, he starts to get correct, and the episode that is shown in this way. So guys, that's all for today's video. Until then, bye.